Hey, this is John, Happy Wife Fakers. Got this mower in. It had a simple issue, but it was devastating. I wanted to warn you about it. Don't do this. The customer brings in a lawnmower. It's a typical, it's not running. It won't start. This is where the air cleaner goes on. This is a carburetor. There was oil coming out of the carburetor, not good. Customer goes to pull the handle, it wouldn't pull. I checked the dipstick and there is a lot of oil in it. It's about 3 inches above max. I took out an entire quart of oil just to get it to the level where it should be. This is your dipstick. These two marks here, your oil should be between these two marks. This oil was up to about here before I drained it. I pull off the spark plug and oil starts running out. I'm able to crank it at this point and oil really starts coming out. So what happened? The customer put way too much oil in it. The oil got inside the combustion chamber and prevented the piston from actually compressing the air and gas mixture. So it locked up because of the liquid that was in there. In addition, it went into the carburetor, and no doubt there's oil down here in the bowl. So I've got to remove the carburetor, clean it out, and it should be okay. I did put some starter fluid in there, and it ran for a second and then shut off because it doesn't want to run on oil, it wants to run on gas. So let's take that, just clean it up, and it should be okay. I'm going to pull this carburetor. If you can believe this, there are no bolts holding this thing on. You just wiggle it and it pops off. I'll take off the linkage and then take it apart. Carburetors on mowers are incredibly simple. After taking off the bowl and the float, this part is submerged in the fuel. When air moves through here, a vacuum forms and it brings up the fuel through this tube and it comes out right there. You can see that white piece. That's where the fuel comes up, mixes with the air, it turns into a vapor. I use the wire from a twist tie to just clean out this port, top and bottom, and there was some gunk in there. So now if I submerge this back in fuel, run some air through it, it should produce a vapor. And that's the air-fuel mixture that runs your engine. There's no starter fluid on this at all. I'm just going to pull it and see what happens. That was it. You can definitely see the oil coming out. In fact, you can see where it is spraying out because the oil is everywhere. I'm going to let this thing run for a while, burn all the oil out of it, but all good to go. Don't overfill the oil in your mower. That's today's lesson. Thanks for watching.